Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Inside Leather Podcast. I'm your host, Ronnie from New Jersey, and welcome to episode 55. As you can see, I am no longer. Oh, by the way, presented by Towel Tag, our friends over at Towel Tag. Yeah, so we're actually. I'm in the man cave at the moment, and Jeremy is on location in beautiful Florida. I am buried underneath 3.5 feet of snow. It's been a doozy of a day. Snow hasn't stopped. It's actually going to keep going until Tuesday morning. This is Monday night. So anyway, so we're here. We're giving you episode 55. We're drinking. We're having a good time. It is what it is.
What's going on?
So, Deuce, we got a couple things that we got to touch on. All right. I know this is probably going to be a quicker episode, so bear with us, guys. Few things I want to touch on, and we're going to get into it. Let's, you know what? Let me, Jeremy, why don't you tell us something while I find the.
Yeah. So let's hear a quick read from our sponsors. Why don't we pay some bills real quick?
Well, I was trying to hope that you would
do the read.
No, I was hoping that you would delay and stall so I could find the read, so I could do the read.
You should be ready,
but
man.
You didn't.
You should be able to do the read from the top of your head.
I mean, yeah, I can, but I want to make sure I do it right. So anyway, so here we go. A quick word from our friends over at Towel Tag, the best damn golf towel holder on the planet. But folks, it's not just a convenient, accessible, stylish spot to hold your golf towel. It also adds a level of security. How, you might ask? In a world where most every golf bag looks pretty much the same, yours will stand out with the totally customizable and personalized towel holder from Towel Tag. Visit toweltag.com and be sure to enter code #ITL for the exclusive offer. Buy 3 towel tags and receive the 4th one free. Towel Tag is on our bag, and folks, it needs to be on yours.
For sure.
Remind me later. I got. See, I'm not good with the computers here. Remind me later. I got an Adobe Flash Player alert on my screen. Cancel this. There we go. We're back. So that's our friends over at Towel Tag, folks. Again, check them out, toweltag.com. We love having them a part of our show. I know that you've seen all of our content for them. If you haven't, head over to the Instagram page and check it out. I mean, a new one just dropped, right? Where Deuce actually takes you step by step through the app. Excuse me, the website, and shows you how to personalize your towel, uploading a picture. It's pretty cool. You got a lot of options and a lot of customizable options. So check it out, toweltag.com. We love them. And, start off 2021 with a nice fresh towel with a towel holder with your name on it so people know you look official on the course, okay? All right, so that's that. So, folks, we got, there's a lot to talk about, all right? Hey, any call-ins?
We got a call in.
All right, hit it up. You got it queued up or what? What do you need?
But we can't we're not going to even discuss why I'm in Florida right now.
Oh, you want to do that first?
Why not?
Well, I mean, I think everybody knows. I mean, if they're tuning in, they tuned in last week, and they know that you're down there. All right, go ahead. Tell us what's going on with you.
First of all, the call that I have for you, that call is going to completely throw you off your game 100%. We're going to be doing this show going forward. This episode is going to be completely off the cuff, and it's just going to be a rant for 40 minutes with this call right now. It's going to come. Okay, so I take it you heard the call already. Yeah, I pre-screen. I pre-screen on my screen.
Oh, you're screening it. You screened it. Okay. So you pre-screened the call, and it's going to set me off.
Set you off, and we're going to be totally off the cuff for the next 30 minutes.
All right, well, whatever. Yeah, well, I mean, we got Super Bowl. We got to talk about the Super Bowl a little bit. We got to preview that. We got to preview got a new app that I've been messing around with a little bit. I'm going to tell you guys about it, get you to get involved with it and see what you think of it. We'll talk about Jeremy's. Oh, why are you in Florida, Jeremy? Why don't you tell us that first? You know what? Do that now.
No, I was playing in the tournament this week.
What the fuck is that? No way. Shut your tits.
Playing in the tournament this week.
Shut your tits.
There it is right there.
Gross winner? Get the fuck out of here. No way.
Playing in the tournament, WAG.
You won the fucking thing?
Check them out.
No, you didn't. You didn't tell me this. You purposely wanted to wait for the show. You won?
I won the gross.
Get the fuck out of here. Let me see that again. Hold that up again. That's got to be from like 3 years ago.
No.
Shut up.
WAGC.
Shut up. You got a plate.
Guess
The king got a server. A cheese plate.
guess my score.
Shut up. Guess your score. How many rounds? It was 2 rounds? I mean, what'd you shoot?
Run.
1 round? 18 holes? 77.
86.
What?
I played horrible.
Wait, 86 and you won the gross?
In my flight that day, everyone played bad. So you had your net winner, obviously, who really won the whole thing, and then they gave me the gross winner.
So the gross is with your handicap.
No, actual score.
Oh, so net is with your handicap.
And I didn't win that.
You how did you not win that?
Because I won. The guy who beat, since I was a 2.8, the guy who beat me was like so much higher.
What do you mean 2.8?
My handicap.
What was your handicap?
I don't know why I came in as a 2.8.
2.8?
Yeah.
You're like a fucking 8.
Yeah, and it came in at 2.8.
How is that even possible?
I didn't have a gin app, so my last 10 rounds on 18 birdies was a 2.8 because it was winter rounds playing at Galloping Hill from the women's tees. So that was my handicap. And I was like,
wait, you played this amateur tournament in Jacksonville, Florida at a 2.8 handicap and you fucking won?
Yeah.
The gross.
Yep.
How did you win the gross and not the net? Explain this to me. I don't understand.
Gross is my actual score.
Right.
So
you're playing at it right. So with your handicap, you shot a fucking what? 83?
Yeah, but with my
someone shot a 90 with like a 10 handicap and they ended up with an 80?
Yes.
Okay, I guess that makes sense. All right, my reaction was a little.
I don't know.
Wow, he got a trophy. I said he had to come in what? What did I say? Top 10%?
Yeah, top 20% of the field.
20% of the field. How many players?
That day there might have been 11 that day. But I played so bad, and so did everybody else. The conditions weren't the greatest at the course. Dry conditions. The greens were so shabby. Everything was punting off slow. Nobody played up to par. There is water everywhere, let me tell you. And I hit the ball.
And what course was this? St. John's?
St. John's Golf Club. You want to hear a funny story? You want to hear a funny story, dude? I hit the ball in the water. I was looking for it so I could know where to drop. And I thought I saw a ball, so I started putting my club and messing around in the water with it. I look up. There is a 10-foot alligator.
In your face. Fucking croc. A croc in your face.
I go, oh.
You're fucking Jacksonville, cuz. This is a fucking gator country. Holy shit.
So I was so scared. My brother was like, yeah, you didn't see that alligator head right there?
Your brother's carrying your bag. He's like looking at this alligator creeping up on you. You're just swinging your club in the water like an asshole. Wow. Well, congratulations, dudes. That's pretty cool. Your first ever amateur tournament, and you came home with a cheese plate.
I didn't think I was going to win anything.
Neither did I. To be honest with you, neither did I. You know, you're playing with kids that haven't stopped. They've been playing straight through. It's fucking Florida, so they can play obviously all winter long. You haven't played a real round of golf in anything above 45 degrees in 3 months.
Right.
You know, I mean, you got new bags, new clubs coming in and out of your bag. I mean, a lot of you're hitting in simulators. I was telling you just hit irons off the tee because I was afraid you're going to be spraying your driver. How'd you hit the driver?
Driver was the best part of my game because I didn't have to deal with the ground. So, you know, anything on the driver was perfect. It was going about 295-ish. You know, out there the ball was flying, and I didn't have to worry about, worrying about the ground because let me tell you, the Bermuda grass is so different. And, I'm here to tell everybody, if you want to deem yourself a good golfer, first play different states and then tell me you're a good golfer. Like, don't tell me you're a good golfer, but that you only play New Jersey courses. Don't tell me you're a good golfer and you only play Florida courses. Like the course. You're
saying you're coming at me right now as if I said this.
I'm here to tell.
You're saying in general. I got to clarify because you're coming at me a little bit as if I didn't play in California for a decade. Like I didn't live in South Carolina for 6 years. Like I haven't played anywhere. Like I've played fucking everywhere.
Yeah, no. I said, don't tell me you're a good golfer, but you only play bent grass. Don't tell me you're a good golfer, but you only play Bermuda.
All right, so you were playing on Bermuda. And what was your take on it? What was what did you feel? What did you feel about it? Did you like it? Did you not like it?
I hated it.
Hated it. Okay. All right.
Figure out if I had to hit down on the ball, if I had to, scoop the ball a little bit more. The ball out of the bunker, you get zero spin out of any bunker that you're in, because they're not that soft. Our fairways are just so much softer, and our grass is just so much softer. The rough.
See, I think I would like that because I get caught up in it.
Yeah.
I get caught up in our wet, soggy fairways. I don't like them. I fear hitting that. I fear hitting that 30, 40-yard chip shot with a putter. Excuse me, with a wedge. I fear it because I just fucking flop it, just goes 10 feet in the air with a big ass chunk of grass.
But there's no like, if you chipped it, if you caught something fat here, you really just caught it wrong, and then it just shoots off the face.
I guess that's true. You could be 60 yards in the wrong direction,
and you just blade it, and you're done.
You blade, yeah, okay, yeah, that makes sense. All right, well, fuck it. I can't believe you won something. I can't believe it.
In Jersey, if you miss a shot, you're missing it in grass. You're missing it in rough. You're missing it in in a green sand bunker. If you miss a shot in Florida, you're missing it in water, and you're done, and you're dropping too.
You toasted. You shot like shit. You shot at 86.
Yeah.
And not a bad score. I mean, 86 is a good score, especially, in a competitive setting where, you got a little bit more pressure. How was the pressure? Did you feel pressure? Did you, how was your putting? Was your putting all right?
Putting was fine, but I just found myself taking shots based on what the other guys were doing. Like, I hit a shot, I was about 100 yards past the guys I was playing with, and I hit a beautiful drive on a par 5, and I told my brother, I go, let's go for this in 2, and he goes, lay up. I said, let's go for it in 2. He said, lay up, and I said, no, we're going to go for it in 2 here in the first par 5. He goes, okay. Take out my 5-iron. I was just short of the green. I end up in like a hard sand mud off the bank of the water, not in the water, not in the rough, like in the middle between the water and the grass, and everything's like a slope down. So it was muddy, sandy, and it was like, I should have laid up, Jacob.
Should have listened to your brother, to the caddy. He's out there for a reason. You flew him down to Florida for a reason. You even listened to the kid.
And then I started listening to him after, and it was like,
and you took home a cheese plate. Well, fucking A, man, that's great. I'm actually kind of happy. I'm glad you didn't tell me this prior to the show. That was good for you. Yeah. I really thought that you weren't telling me because it was poor. I thought if you would have won, or you would have got a cheese plate. I was thinking that you wouldn't have been able to contain that. You wanted to throw it up in my face a little bit, like, say, fucker. But no, that's great, man. Your first ever competitive tournament, and you fucking pulled an 86 again, right? 11 field, the small field. But how was the overall field of the tournament? How was the organizers? How was the whole ambiance? Tell us about that. Give them a shout out, right?
Very nice. I mean, if you guys are, listening to this right now, and you're someone who wants to get into competing and you want to get down south, these guys have tournaments all over the place. So check them out. It's wagc.us.
Slow down. wagc.us. .us. All right. Check them out, folks. I mean, that's awesome. I think I could get involved with this a little bit, with my handicap, get out there. That'd be good. Mm-hmm. So now you need a gin number. Told you.
Absolutely. So let me play this call for you, and let's throw us off.
All right, we're going to go right into that. All right, good. Let's go. Let's do it.
This one comes from Taylor.
Taylor? A female caller.
Taylor from Boston.
Hey guys, I watch your show with my boyfriend, love it. I was wondering what you guys think about Patrick Reed and everything that happened this week.
She calling for me, probably.
That was loud.
Yeah, good.
That was loud.
Taylor. Patrick Reed. Do you know what happened to Patrick Reed this weekend?
Yeah. Yeah. All right, let me talk about my boy Patrick Reed. All right, what's going to take the headlines? All right, the controversy. Was the ball embedded? Was it not embedded? Should he have taken a drop? Listen, I don't understand the rules to that extent. Okay, I don't even know what the hell they were talking about. Clearly, the ball bounced. Clearly. Now, when I saw him picking it up, I thought to myself, what's he doing? What is going on? So the replay was ridiculously easy. Why they don't have, like, I mean, I guess they don't have every shot being recorded, so they can't really go to the booth, for a ruling of some sort. But, so for those of you who don't know, apparently he hit a shot out of the bunker and he hooked it. Bad shot. And it bounced in the rough. But because I think they were playing some like lift and replace kind of, you can kind of clean your ball off because there was a lot of rain, I guess, wet conditions or whatever. They were allowing them to like mark their ball, get a free drop, whatever it may be, whatever the actual ruling is. I don't know. So he apparently asked the players that he was with, did they see it bounce? And they didn't because they were, everybody was far away from the ball. The ball was, they were all below the ball where it landed. He was in a bunker, so he couldn't see it. Apparently he asked some volunteer that found the ball, did you see it bounce? And he or she was like, no, I don't know.
Put him on the spot. And what are you going to say? Patrick Reed's in your face. He's like, yeah, it bounced. What are you going to say as a volunteer? You're like starstruck at that point.
Are you, though?
I think so.
But Patrick Reed, you're starstruck?
Yeah.
It's fucking Tiger? No, what do you want me to say? Tiger, that's what I'm going to say. But Patrick Reed, you're starstruck?
I think so.
I don't know. I don't know. But even still, look, they probably didn't see it. And, they obviously didn't see it, right? Because it clearly bounced. It was pretty obvious. The fucking replay was a joke. It bounced like 3 feet in the air. Like it was like really bounced. And it's something about you feel the finger, your finger goes on the, like what did, like their finger in the rough. Like I don't understand it. It's like you're not in 8th grade. You stop with the fingering. Like I don't get it, but whatever. It got so bad. This guy's got such a bad rap. I mean, the interview after the round was the guy's tied for the lead at 10 under. And it was the most uncomfortable fucking interview I've ever seen. Because it's like you can tell he knows everyone thinks he did something wrong. He must have said that the rules officials and the PGA officials there said you handled it exactly how you were supposed to. Whatever, dude. He fucked the bullshit. But I like him. All right? I don't give a shit. All this other, I don't care. Because if you can find an angle, take the angle. Whatever. You're competing. The Patriots did it. No, fuck, who gives a shit? Lose a draft pick here or there. But then whatever. But then they don't like him. And nobody likes him, so everybody's holding shit against him, right? This is why I root for him. This is why I kind of like him. But it's like, here we go again, Patrick. Right back in it. It's so bad that there's a website. It was Sports Bets. What was the name of the
Points Bets.
What is it? Points Bets? Whatever it was. There was an online bookie site that got to the point where it refunded everybody who bet on anybody but Patrick Reed.
So he cheated.
They refunded. They basically said, look, we don't, and this, I got a problem with this. Big time problem. If you made a bet pre-tournament, so before Thursday, you put a bet on someone to win, like, say, I don't know, Tony Finau, and you put $5,000 on Tony Finau to win. Because of this controversy, they credited everybody back who did not pick Patrick Reed to win the tournament before the tournament. If you put a bet on during the tournament, I guess you lost. But if you put a pre-tournament bet on anybody other than Patrick Reed, your money was refunded to you. That's bold. But they did it. Here's what they did. They did it for like a PR stunt. They did it to say, "Oh wow, look at us. We're great. We're doing this for our people." It's all bullshit because it's just site credit. You have to gamble it. Everybody knows you're gonna fucking lose it eventually, so they're not really They don't give a shit, right? But I think that is hilarious. That they're actually at the point where they're like, "Well, because of the controversy on Saturday and the free drive, he won by 5 strokes. He walked away with it on the back 9 on Sunday because the kid's a closer, unlike our friend Tony Finau. When Reed's got the lead or he's in the hunt within a stroke or two, he's winning the tournament. He's got 9 wins, I think, on tour, 9 or 10 wins now on tour. The kid's good. The kid's good. Captain America, for crazy. Like, he's great in the Ryder Cups and all that other shit. He's a good golfer. Just people don't like him. And it's kind of because he does shit like this. I mean, look. I don't know. I like him. I didn't think it was that big of a deal. Why are they lifting and replacing balls anyway? They're fucking pros. I have to my friends make me hit the ball with mud on it. My friends don't let me roll the ball back. Like, no, fucking hit the ball the way it is. Like, what are we doing here? Everybody has to. I don't care if your ball is plugged. Unplug it. Don't hit such a high shot next time. Hit the green. Hit a low shot so it doesn't plug. Like, adjust the game to the conditions of the course. Why are we giving pros a chance to lift and replace and drop balls?
The pros for a reason.
Stupid. You with me or no?
Yeah, they're pros for a reason. I mean,
they're fucking pros. Like, so they're not minus 15 or 20 when they win a tournament. They're minus 8 or minus 15. So who gives a shit? Play the ball as it lies. All this picking up. Oh, I'm standing on a fucking on a sprinkler head. People play off of dirt, for Christ's sake, because there's no grass. We play out of cement in the sandboxes in New Jersey because there's no sand. Gravel. There's rocks. We're ripping up our SM8s like every other day. Play the ball where it lands. Don't hit it there. Don't hit it so high if you worry about it plugging. The damn grass is wet, so hit runners, hit low stingers, do something else. Giving them free shots is stupid. I don't like it.
Dumb.
I don't like it. I think it's a dumb rule. Dumb rule.
So, I mean, you have guys like that who take advantage of the rule, but then you got guys like Rory. And I don't know if you guys remember, but maybe last year on tour, Rory was deemed a free drop because of something that happened, and his lie to him was too good, so he put it down, like he tampered it down more in the rough to have a better true lie, even though his lie was better that they gave him.
So they gave him a free drop. You're saying he took the free drop, and his the lie was so good that he was just like, this is kind of fucking suspect. I'm gonna make it harder.
Yes.
Respect. I respect that. I respect that. I was always about Rory, whatever. Didn't really care one way or the other about him, but that's pretty cool. If that happened, I dig it. I dig it. Fucking good for Rory. Patrick Reed ain't doing that shit.
No way.
But that's the thing. It's like, why? So what? There's a sprinkler head. Make your stance a little wider, pal. Don't stand. And it's like they stand on it when they're really no. No, it's not. Stop. Just hit the goddamn ball. There should be no drops. Period. That's it. Goes in the water. You can't find it. Drop. Other than that, play it wherever the hell it is. And if you're on a sprinkler head, deal with it. They don't pay for their clubs anyway. They get all free shit. So what are they worried about? I mean, but this is gonna, every time this kid wins, there's gonna be something. There's always something with him. And I had him to win. Let's put $50 on it, so it wasn't anything crazy, but I put $50 on him to win every tournament. So I'm kind of glad that he won. He kind of pulled through a little bit. It was nice. Covered the last, 20 that he didn't win, but still, look, I don't know. That's really all I got on that. I don't.
My boy.
I think I'm glad that he won. I like him. I love that everybody hates him. I like him even more. But then he does shit like this, and it's like, whatever. It's like, come on, was it really embedded? And so what if it was? Just hit he should be so self-aware of this shit. He should be so conscious of what people think of him. He just gives them fuel. He gives them fuel. I don't think he gives a shit that nobody likes him. I don't think he cares. I really don't. He looks weird wearing Titleist too, by the way.
Right.
He looks so weird wearing Titleist. I kind of like that he was a Callaway guy.
Was
you know?
Nike guy.
No, he wears a Titleist hat and Nike clothes. But he used to be all Callaway. You're shaking your head.
He wears Titleist hat with G4 clothes.
Now, he doesn't wear Nike anymore.
No.
So,
you know this, when you wear Nike clothes, you're only wearing Nike clothes. You're not wearing Nike with Titleist, with whatever. You're wearing all.
I thought we deemed that incorrect. I thought there was somebody that was wearing Titleist hats with Nike clothes.
Who said? Oh, no.
I thought we did. I don't know. I could be mistaken.
You are.
Okay.
And the other.
But he was Callaway. He was always Callaway.
Now he has his own brand.
What? G4 is his own brand?
His own club brand. He's playing Ping Driver too.
Why is he wearing a Titleist hat?
I don't know. Wedges maybe?
Wedges and balls?
Yeah. Let us know in the comments.
Yeah, you got to do a little research, do a little digging on this. You got to figure this out for next week. You're the style guy. Fucking do a little segment on that.
No, well, clothes I know what exactly he's wearing. He's wearing G4, and he used to be a Nike guy.
But he was Callaway. Then he went to Nike like relatively recently.
He was wearing Callaway clothes?
He always had that Callaway hat on.
Patrick.
Just search it. Just search Patrick Reed, and you're gonna see Callaway shit on him. I'm almost positive.
I don't know about that.
Anyway, all right. Well, whatever. Forget Patrick Reed. We're done with him. What else we got? How about GameStop? Ron, did you get it in that stock?
I did. He was wearing Callaway clothes.
I told you this. This is what I said. I told you he's my guy. I've always liked him.
I thought you meant. Oh, he is gaming a Scotty Cameron too.
You what?
Gaming a Scotty Cameron.
That I did know. Yes, because I saw a couple of his putts. Yeah, I know that. Yeah. But that GameStop stuff was fucking nuts, right?
It's insane. And Robinhood sent me a message today.
That's right. You're a Robinhood guy. I kind of wish I was too, man. Are you going to get involved in that class action suit?
I should, right?
Yeah, of course you should. Why shouldn't you?
I got this.
Absolutely. I would say I was going to put my entire life savings in on that stock, and you didn't let me that day.
We wanted to reach out to you after a transformative week in the markets to answer a question to know why. We are asking, why did Robinhood limit certain stocks? We understand that the temporary limits we placed on certain stocks this past week were frustrating for many, especially since we built Robinhood to expand access to investing. To help explain what happened and why we had to take action, we wrote a letter to our customers and capture key understandings for below. We must meet clearinghouse deposit requirements to support customer trades. Deposit requirements are determined by how much stock a firm's customers hold. Last week, in part due to volatility in some popular stocks, validity in some popular stocks, Robinhood deposit requirements rose tenfold.
Of course they did, because they were backing all the fucking people that it's such bullshit. You can just stop reading. I can tell you right now, it's all horse shit. They're just trying to save face. They were made to be, hey, zero commission trades. Everybody just come on in, buy $20 worth of stock, just fuck around with the market. They were like the everyday guy. Robinhood, the fucking name, is steal from the rich and give to the poor. What they do, they stole from the poor and gave to the rich. That was the sole reason. What they did at Robinhood. All those Barstool people, all the Davey Day Trader, the Portnoy people that do the day trading, they were promoting Robinhood, for Christ's sake. Everybody was on Robinhood. Everybody under 40 years old was trading on Robinhood. You had the older people on Schwab and fucking Fidelity and TD and all that bullshit. But Robinhood was like the cool, young, like kind of hip fucking place to put your money to trade. And by them stopping it, it just plummeted the stock, and it let all those people get out. They were all getting destroyed, and the stock plummeted to 191. It was up to 480
It plummeted to $82.
182.
82 that day was at $82 that day. I checked it.
Dude, it was insane. I did well. I did well. I got to say, I didn't go bananas, but I did good. I've bought a lot of Penn. I'm a big Penn. I'm a big Portnoy guy. I love Barstool. Big Barstool guy. And I bought a lot of Penn when Penn took over 50%. When they bought in. Well, no, it was the other company that bought in, but they partnered with Barstool, Penn, and the whole gaming thing. So I bought Penn at like $28 a share, and I kept buying it as it went up, and now it's up over 110. So I'm doing okay over there. But I bought some AMC, got out of AMC before it went back down, so I didn't make any money, but I didn't get hurt on AMC. I bought some of the other ones that all the people on Reddit were talking about, and then was able to diversify a little bit. I made some on some and got out and then sold. But I did pretty good. I sold. I bought it like $220 on GameStop. Sold it at like 4.25. I sold half at 4.25. Got all my money back, and then I just let it ride with the profits that I had. So we'll see what the hell happens. It's still in there. Seeing.
I'm out of GameStop. Never bought into AMC. Thank God.
Yeah, I thought. I mean, they're doing everything they can to stop this shit, and it's bullshit. It's bullshit. The whole point of it is that it's a free market.
Steve Cohen.
I mean, who cares if the companies that we all know it's going to go to zero? I saw an interview with Jordan Belfort, the real Wolf of Wall Street, obviously not DiCaprio, but the real one, and he was just like, it's a guarantee it's going to go to zero. It's just a matter of when. It's a guarantee. It's a dog stock. But I mean, who knows? Maybe the people that got in, maybe they turn it around. I mean, there's no reason why they can't turn it into some online downloadable subscription-based type of, I mean, it's a great name. Obviously, people love it. I mean, look at all the fans. The kids went nuts. They broke his stock. Fucking people were losing billions. It was nuts. That kid had bought $50,000 worth of it when it was at like $3. He made like $40 million in one day. Oh, my God. It's nuts. It's nuts. But anyway, it was cool. It was kind of fun to watch that. I mean, I got all involved. I got involved. I threw a couple K in there and just went nuts with it. But yeah, that's cool. So what else we got? We got so your tournament. We talked about Patrick Reed. We got next week. We got this. This is my favorite tournament of the year. This is like minus the Masters or whatever, like the majors. This is like my favorite stretch of golf. This is the best because you got Torrey Pines, which, again, I played phenomenal at Torrey Pines right before the Farmers Open 2 years ago. And it's such a great course, such a hard course, but, Patrick Reed fucking tore it up, man. He tore it up. But that's a good tournament. That's a good tournament to watch because a lot of players play in it. It's usually a pretty star-studded field. But then you back it right up and you just go right over to Arizona and you hit up the Waste Management. This is a phenomenal, phenomenal week. It's always played the week of the Super Bowl. It's just absolutely awesome. They get the round in on Sunday right before the Super Bowl starts. So it's like, you got one eye on the pregame stuff for the football game. You got the other eye on the tournament on Sunday, especially if you got some big names coming in. This is like John Rahm's backyard because he went to Arizona State. I love how they all put the football jerseys on the par 3 at the Stadium Hall. It's just a great tournament. I'm a big fan of it. I like it. I can't wait to watch it. It's the best. It's the best non-major, I think, by far. It's always been on my bucket list. My wife has family out in Arizona, and one of her cousins actually runs a major security firm. They're not doing fans, right? I'm assuming.
They are. It's like 25% capacity a day or something like that.
It is Arizona, so yeah, that might be a little bit more lax, like Texas and one down in Florida. But no, that's no. What are you saying? No, you made that face. What was that face for?
In Florida, nothing. There's no COVID over here.
Oh, there's no COVID down there in Florida. Nobody gives a shit. Nothing. There's no COVID. It's not COVID does not exist in Florida. They can give two shits in Florida about COVID. I won't get into that.
Simple. It's real simple.
I kind of agree, but anyway. So Arizona, so 25% capacity. That's still going to be kind of cool. To see fans back at the golf courses, but that's great. The but yeah, that's a good course. And again, it's something. Oh my! So I was saying my wife's cousin runs a security firm, and they do security for like Super Bowls. They got like NFL accounts, a bunch of stadiums and whatnot. So like I could get us in this thing in a good spot too. Like not just like some random like walking from hole to hole. Like we could get some boxes in this thing. So there's no doubt in my mind next year it's on the list. Taking the family out this week, going out to Arizona, and you know, and the crew.
Family.
You know, we'll get out there and we'll play some golf, and we'll head over to the Waste Management Open. I think I want to check it out, and I got to see it. I want to see it in real life.
Okay,
I heard it's amazing.
Put it on the list. You know, we'll play it. We'll play it with Philly in October, whenever we're going out there to play it. Then we'll go to the Waste Management in January or February, first week in February to go watch the Waste Management.
Yeah, I mean, I'm excited. I think it's definitely something that's going to be on the bucket list. I want to do it. We're going to do it. Lock it in.
You know, we went through a whole press conference last week. I'm not liking the energy on the show either. I got a lot of things to say in this presser.
Oh no, the energy's way off. Cause first of all, it's what time is it? It's fucking
12 midnight.
11 o'clock at night. I can't be too loud because I got the kids upstairs sleeping.
You know, it's 11 for you. It's 12 for me. Midnight. It's hour back. No, I'm joking.
Listen, you're definitely not all there. You're not all there because Florida is in the same time zone.
You know what is different? I'm looking at palm trees. You're looking at snow.
Yeah, I'm actually looking at a fucking water heater and a furnace right now because I'm in the basement. But no, it's nice. I'm glad that you're there. I'm having fun. So check this. There's this new app. So my buddy Turbo out there in California, right? Actor Turbo, Jeremy Luke. He's he told me to fucking download this app called Clubhouse. Have you heard of it?
Never.
It's kind of cool. You might be kind of hearing it hot off the press from me. I signed up for this app, right? And at first it sounds ridiculous, but it's kind of good. So you build up a profile, and it's just basic. And basically what it is when you text or when you post things, it's not pictures, it's not video, it's literally just speech. So just picture a conference call, right? So you're looking at the app, whatever, and everyone's got a picture of their profile picture, whatever you want, right? And you put your name, and it's like real names. It's not like bullshit names. It's real names. You have one chance to change your name or else you're fucked, right? Whatever. It's you get into all these chat rooms, so to speak, right? It's like chat rooms for voice. Because when you hear someone say something, when they read it, when you text it, sometimes the context gets taken out. But I'm going to be starting a golf talk on it. I'm going to be starting like an inside the leather type of thing on it where it's, you could set a time, you could have it reoccurring, and people follow you. They enter, they come in and out. Your moderators are you could deem a couple people moderators. As people come in the waiting room, they can raise their hand if they want to talk, or they could just listen. You can kind of step in on like really cool things. So it's big in LA right now. So it's big in like the acting world. So you have like a lot of casting directors kind of get on there and they talk about like what they like to see. So like actors, people who are trying to act and like just jump in. You can just kind of listen and just hear the conversation. Some people are just, whatever. You could talk about whatever you want. There's one like goal accountability one that Jeremy was in, and I kind of jumped in there. And they were just talking about what their daily goals are, what their long-term goals are, what they did today to get to that goal. And every night at 9 o'clock, Eastern time, they kind of get in there and they kind of just go through it. It's kind of cool. They have meditation ones. There wasn't many sports stuff. So it's like perfect. It's like sports talk radio, so to speak. You could just have like hey, sports talk, and just people can just kind of come in and talk about whatever they want to talk about. They can ask questions, and it's kind of a good way to like kind of exchange information. And it's pretty cool. So like I basically threw out there, they're like, I was like, one of my goals is to kind of figure this app out a little bit and see if I could somehow help, maybe get some followers to my podcast, and then maybe turn this into some type of talk show type of thing where it's kind of interactive. It's pretty cool. So anyway, it's called Clubhouse. Check it out. Follow me, Ronnie from New Jersey. If you search that, that's my, I you have your regular real name, and then underneath it, you kind of, I put a secondary name. So if you put Ronnie from New Jersey, it'll pop up. And yeah, check it out. I think it's pretty cool. We got to get on there, Deuce.
Oh, I'm on.
Got to get on there.
I'm setting up right now, and the name of our show is going to be Sports 101.
Sports 101. Okay. Sports Talk 101.
Done.
So give it like a little bit of a format, like a little
Sports
Talk radio format type of thing.
Should that be my username, or should I just put my username and then set up a show?
No, just put your normal name in, Jeremy Duran, and then set up a thing.
Done.
And yeah, look into it. You're good with these apps. You're a young kid. You know what the hell you're doing. So yeah, check it out. And it's cool. You can follow Jeremy Luke and it's cool. They kind of give you alerts when people that you're following. You get notifications. Hey, they're in this talk. They're in that talk. And it's kind of cool. Like they have like industry people, business people, marketing people. Like people just say, hey, marketing 101, and you just get in there and listen to some tips on how to grow your base and whatnot. And it's cool. You can kind of ask questions, raise your hand. But again, it's all talk, so it's you're speaking. It's pretty good. You get the inflection. It's good. It's all good. I think it's solid. Clubhouse, check it out. And we got the Super Bowl.
I like it.
We got the Super Bowl. Interesting game.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe Tom Brady's been in 10 of these things. The line went from 2.5 early to I believe it's at 3.5 now. All the early money, obviously, is on Kansas City. But the smart money, all the sharks out there, they're waiting because I think they're taking Brady. They said they're hammering the under because everybody on the street takes the over. Every casual fan wants to root for points. They want to take the over. But, folks, very, very few Super Bowls go over. The one went into overtime with Atlanta and the Patriots. It took overtime to get over. I think that might be the last one that went over. The Super Bowl is so tense. People are so locked in. People are so nervous. Usually first half scores are like 7-3. And with an over like 57, I mean, I don't know. Look, they both got high-flying offenses, but I'm still going the under. And I think if Kansas City wins this game, they're going to win by like 10. But if it's a close game, I think fucking Brady's going to do it. He's going to do it. He's going to stick it right up Belichick's ass in the Patriots. This is what you get. I left. You guys sucked ass. And I win a fucking another Super Bowl with Tampa Bay. It's amazing. It's a cool story. It's a good story. It is what it is. I hope my Jets get Deshaun Watson. But I think the Super Bowl is going to rock out. I think it's going to be a good game. I think it's going to be. I think it's going to be tight early. It's going to be low scoring early. I think they're going to kick it in the overdrive in the second half. I still think the under is going to hit, and I'm thinking. I'm leaning towards taking the points. Although no, I take that back. If it's a close game, I'm going to take the money line. I'm going to go money line Tampa Bay. I think I'm going to put money on. I think I'm going to go a little parlay action. I'm going to go money line Tampa Bay, and I'm going to go under. Because I think if Tampa Bay wins, it's going to go under for sure. And I think if it's a close game, Tampa's going to win. I don't think it's going to be a 4-point win covering the spread. If you're a little nervous, you're not risky. You may want to take the points because it's Brady. He's not going to let it get out of control. Yeah. Like I said, if Kansas City wins, I think they blow the doors off them, and it's like a 10, 15-point win. Not something crazy. But if that's the case, then so be it. But I'm rooting for a close game. Therefore, I'm rooting for the money line because it pays better. So I'm going to go money line Bucks, and I'm going to go the under. That's what I'm calling out right now. That's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to wait because the more money that goes on Kansas City, the more points it's going to go, the better the odds are going to be on the money line. So I'm going to wait literally till game time. Couple hours before, because if you're on any of these FanDuels or DraftKings or any of those types of guys, usually it's fucking broken. The app is broken right before the game. You better put the bets in the night before, and all the other parlay, all the other prop bets. Mm-hmm. You a big prop bet kind of guy? You like the prop bets or no?
I think they're easy money. If I'm being honest.
I agree. I agree. A lot of the receptions, overs, the yards, they're usually.
Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers had a prop bet combined for over 600
yards. That was a fucking cakewalk. That was so easy. They hit that so early in the game. And I took them both individually too. They were both, I think Rogers was like 297 and Brady was like 280, 288, something like that, 290, right around there. I took them both for that, and I took over 600. I think it was well over 600.
For sure.
Easy.
For sure.
Win.
Absolutely. Yeah, we're gonna go.
But no, get involved with the prop bets. You know, throw some money on John Rahm. I like John Rahm this week at the home course for him over there.
I like Tony Finau.
You like Tony Finau? All right, that's interesting. You always say he can't close, and you say you're done with him. But
I like him this week.
he played good. He played good last week. He did. He was in the mix.
He always plays good.
He was in the mix.
I
like Rahm. I almost think that the way Reed's playing, I wouldn't be surprised if he goes back to back Jack.
Hard to go back to back weeks.
I know that it is. I know that it is, but I think that he could do it.
But you wouldn't put your money on him if you had to.
I'm going to put $50 on him like I always do. But
no, you're stupid if you do that. You know you're gonna lose.
He's playing good, cuz. What do you mean? He's playing good.
Not going back to back.
He just destroyed the field at one of the hardest courses on the planet.
Let me save you $50 and save your money.
You're gonna save me money.
Yeah.
How come you're still in Florida? You were supposed to come home Sunday. What happened there? You're still there. It's fucking Monday night. What happened?
Flight got canceled because.
Nah, you're so full of shit. You missed your flight.
Yeah, I swear to God, it did. It got canceled.
You didn't miss it?
No, it got canceled.
Why would a flight from Jacksonville to New Jersey get canceled?
Look outside right now. What's touching down on your front lawn?
It's not rain. It's not snowing in Florida. Cause it was Sunday. It didn't start snowing until Monday.
Yes, it was snowing Sunday night.
No, it was not.
That's what I heard, and that's the reason why I
heard. You were supposed to fly back at 11 o'clock in the morning on Sunday.
Got canceled. My flight got canceled.
No, I'm not telling you. It had nothing to do with the snow.
All right. Anyway, move on.
It didn't start snowing in Newark, New Jersey till about 5:30, and even that was such a little flurry, a little dusting. They fly in that shit.
There were when I looked at the map, the whole map from the whole Northeast was all green and blue.
Your fucking ass is green and blue. What's that hat? What's that hat you got going on?
Yeah, this is a nice
good
from my friends over at Provisional Apparel. My man.
Provisional Apparel.
Apparel, yep.
I like that. Take a provisional.
Yeah,
it's a good name.
Provisional Apparel. Check them out on Instagram. Drop them a follow. Buy a couple hats. His mom does some really good stuff. He does some really good stuff. He's a singer-songwriter, well-known singer-songwriter in the Nashville area, who's a golfer who now has his own golf apparel company.
He's a singer-songwriter in Nashville with a golf apparel company, and he played in the tournament with you, the amateur tournament?
No. We played together on Friday because he's from Jacksonville. So we talked a couple weeks ago. He knew I was coming up, so he wanted.
So he met up. So he's in Jacksonville now.
Mm-hmm.
So you met up and you played your practice round with him.
Yep.
Okay. All right. What was his name?
Sammy.
Good. Sammy, send me a hat. I want some fucking merch.
I got one for you. I don't know if it's gonna fit you, but I got one for you.
It's not gonna fit me. I can tell you right now. I can see it. It's got the rope. Is it adjustable in the back?
Yes.
What is it? Is it like what kind of adjustable? Is it like the tie with the
snapback?
The snapback. All right, snapback. Yeah. No, they don't fit. They don't fit. I'm like the guy that has on like the last two notches. It looks ridiculous.
I'll figure it out. We'll get you some stuff.
I got to get some stuff. Was it Provisional Apparel?
Sir.
Provisionalapparel.com?
Mm-hmm.
Check them out. We might have to work out with them. So then we got the tour. All right. Not bad. We got a lot accomplished. How long is this episode?
45 minutes.
Oh, all right. We hit the mark. My Mac computer here is about to die battery, and we're done.
That's it.
Done. What else we got, folks? Give a call in. What was her name? Tiffany? Tammy? What was her name? Trish?
Taylor.
Wow, fucking way off. I got the T right. It's about it. So thanks for Taylor for calling in and setting us off with that Patrick Reed comment. She said she watches with her boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
That's nice. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Why did she call him?
What's that?
Her boyfriend calling. Why did she call him?
I don't know. He
Maybe.
probably thought it would be funny to tell her to call.
Maybe she saw somebody she liked on the show. She wanted to.
Oh, you're disgusting. You're disgusting. Get out of here, you fucking bastard, you sick fuck. All right, everybody, that's it. That's all we got for us today. Do us a favor, call in with the number. Is the number somewhere? Are you gonna? What is the number for the people listening at home? Listening on the old iTunes there and on the old podcasts. We always put it up on the screen and we don't ever say it.
732-374-3925.
That's it. Pause it, rewind it, get the number, call in, let us know what you think about anything, really. Let us know what you think about the Super Bowl. Let us know what you think about golf, the Waste Management Tournament, who you got. We know what time it comes in, so we can see. Call in. Let us know who you think is going to win. And if you get any questions for us, if you want to get in touch with the guys over at the WCSGA, what is it?
WAGC.
WAGC, WAGC.
Yep.
WAGC.us if you want to play a little amateur tournament. They're up in Nashville. They're in Florida. They're all over the place. Sign up. That might be a nice little trip. You and your boys want to go compete a little bit. It's hey, hon, listen. It's not just a golf trip. We're playing. We got a tournament. All right, we're going to buy in. We got the whole thing set up nice with the WAGC.us guys. We're going to check it out. So play a tournament, get competitive, just see where you stand. You never know. If you're in that single digits, and you rip the field open like Jeremy did, I'm sure they got some bigger ones. You got to get in a bigger one next time. You got to get into like 40, 50 people.
Next one's going to be Texas.
Oh, wow, he's in Texas too, this guy?
Yeah.
He does them all over the place. That's pretty good. And check out Provisional Apparel, good. Our friends over at Towel Tag, check them out. And do us a favor. If you like this episode, do like my friend Nick Merckx. Like the episode. I love when he does that. He goes, hey, what's up, YouTube? If you like this episode, like the episode. It's true. So like the episode, comment below, subscribe if you're not already. Call in if you want to find out what's going on and you want to get your voice on the air. And next week, you got a quarantine now, huh? We might have to do this again from home.
You might have to, yeah.
Man, I got to go to the studio. We got to get slow-mo. We got to go. I'm going to go in the studio next week. You Skype in. I can't do this from home anymore.
All right.
I don't. It doesn't feel right. Feel right. But anyway, all right, folks. Good luck. Have fun with the Super Bowl. And yeah, that's it. Do us a favor as always. Keep it inside.